Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors in Winston Chester. Glad to hear this Monday morning, starting off another weekend in May. And we'll get started on our weather. And it's pretty decent, high of 86, low of 69, and water temperature hanging in there around 73. Let's take a look at our Monday moon phase. We're getting into our new moon now. The new moon will be the 21st on Thursday, and that's going to be a couple of days from now. We waned it on out, then we're going to start waxing on up. Our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn, right here on 23rd Street in Panama City. We're looking at pretty neat tides today. We've got a couple of them low at 12:28 a.m., then high again at 8:44 a.m., then low again at 5:20. Keep in mind when I say neat tides and give you about 3 tides, it's sort of just like this. You see that on the chart. But if you look on the chart, it's going to really start getting better. It won't be good tomorrow, but toward the middle of the weekend, especially the weekend. We're going to have some really good tides for the weekend. So looking there at the 15th and 16th. But next week, we're looking at some great tides. I'm talking about the last week of May. Week after the last week of May is going to be strong. My rain forecast coming out south-southeast at about 8 to 12. Fishing game time brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers in Port St. Joe. We're looking at 9:50 to 11:50 this morning, and tonight from 10:10 to 12:10. Okay, let's take a break. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. We're going to have a double feature today. Talking about, we have double features, so always cool. And we're going to have a little short 5-minute video, and then we're going to have a longer one. And what's going on, we've got a situation where this 5-minute video is us down in St. Joe Bay, and Wendy finds a snail crawling into a scallop shell. It's a unique feature of just pure nature, and it's really cool. And Wendy, she's a mom now with her kids in the water, and I was thinking when she and Chip were small, there would be one of them be tied with a rope on one side of me, the other be on the other side of me, and be clinging. We'd be in St. Joe Bay, they'd be just scrambling along about that big in the water, and time flies. So this is a natural occurrence of you wonder how these scallop shells going to be pried open. And we just started. She said, "Hey, look at this." I said, "I'm gonna get a camera," and she just held it there, and we just watched it. So this is good. Now we'll come back with a second video. It's going to be, this is May, and what do you think about in May if you're an outdoorsman, especially if you're a fly fisherman? You think about mayflies, especially around all the lakes and ponds around here, and down there around the dead lakes in Weewall. So we'll go from that one video to the other. Now mayflies, for y'all, I get a lot of contact and emails and phone calls from people from not around this area that live here and they may watch it on YouTube. And mayflies are just, it's a cool phenomenon. So these are 2 natural phenomena in nature that we're going to reflect in our video. So we were down there, and mayflies, they'll just hatch out, and the mayfly lifespan we're talking about before is not very long. But when they're hatching and they fall in the water, boom, 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 boom. And if you have a fly sort of matching it, it's just some of the most exciting fishing you can do. And this time of the year, it's a little bit early right now. We've had a lot of wind and we've had a lot of cool weather. It's sort of, again, reflected in our natural state as far as things. We're a little bit late getting started with spring as far as these kind of things like mayflies and all. The flowers are blooming good, the trees are blooming, and the birds and bees are moving around, but we're not getting a lot of other stuff. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep, I have some contacts down there around Dead Lakes, and they always let me know, but hey, coach, it mayflies, but don't tell anybody. So I'm sort of caught in between. I always respect, if you want to give me information and you want to keep it secret, I will respect that and won't tell anybody. But it's good to be informed of what's going on. Some folks, it don't matter, but I'm going to tell you ahead of time, this week and next week, we should be getting some of this wind dying down. We should be getting some mayfly hatching. So we're going to take a break. We're going to watch our 2 videos. Okay, we're out scalloping, and sometimes it's amazing at different things you see out in the water. We picked up this shell right here. Folks, we're going to flip it over. Check this out. That is a scallop I think the mussel, they came out to eat the scallop and got it surrounded, and I don't think it can close back up now, but he's closing up some, but look at, he has a scallop shell, and that's what we're he's trying to take over. That's like the old, remember the old movie, The Blob? That's like The Blob right there. Isn't that something?
Are you not
Cool.
putting it back in?
Really, that's where it's attached too.
That's the part when it goes in the shell.
Yeah, when it
Look,
comes-
I think the whole scallop's under here.
The old scallop, yeah.
That snail's got to fit inside that shell.
He might have just sort of taken and digest it as he goes in there. The slow digestion, sort of like a snake does that when it swallows a whole rat. No telling what you're gonna see on Panhandle Outdoors.
He's putting the edge of the scallop on the edge of his shell. I wonder if he's about to pop it off.
Look out! Nathan's gonna do a cannibal.
Because see, this has come out.
Cannibal!
Look, he's moving. Watch. What if he comes out of this thing? I will freak out. Look, he's trying to get the shell off. You hear it scraping?
He's scraping?
Uh-huh. Right along the edge of his shell right
Wow,
here.
that's amazing.
See, look, here he goes. Oh, he's trying to get it out.
That's cool.
All right, should I watch? Watch, Daddy.
Oh man.
He's trying to get the edge of the shell off the edge of his... and pop it off. I bet he's gonna pop it off.
You think he's trying to get it off, trying to get loose? He may realize it's too big for him.
Are y'all filming?
Watch.
Here, Daddy.
Here he comes. Look at the edge of the scallop. It's empty. No. Is that one? Look, the scallop's opening, Daddy.
Give Daddy the bottle.
Daddy, look at this. Look.
Oh,
That is how he's breaking the scallop shell open.
That's amazing.
Will somebody
You see it,
measure
Asher?
the bottle?
And now he's going to get inside the scallop shell and
Better than the
digest it.
Discovery Channel.
That's
Discovery on St.
amazing.
Joe Bay.
Daddy, you want the
Discovery.
bottle?
Should I turn it back into the water? And see, look, he's going inside the scallop shell from the sides. That is amazing. Let me show the kids.
Put that on.
What is it?
This snail has lifted the scallop shell and used the edge of his shell to pry it open. And now he's on the inside of the scallop shell eating the insides, but he used his shell to pry the scallop shell
That is
open.
amazing.
See where it scraped on the side right there?
Look at that. That is amazing. You don't see that every day.
I've never seen that.
What happened?
Come over, Whitney. Look at that.
The snail picked the scallop shell all the way up and then used the edge of his shell to pry open the scallop shell. Now he's going in from the sides and digesting what's inside the scallop. See, he's digesting right now. He's inside the shell. How long do you think it'll take? Because he'll spit the shell out when he's done.
Is he wrapping his thing around the whole scallop?
Here he goes. Now what's he doing?
I want the gun. I want the gun. You want to what?
You can feel the shell crunching as he's moving in here. See what he's gonna do. See the edges of his shell where he scraped the scallop shell. There he goes, he's moving again. You can see, I think the head of the snail is right over here. Should we let him go? Alright, I'm gonna let him finish his meal.
You finished? That is cool.
I'd like to see the rest of that.
All right, folks, it's Sunday afternoon. in the Bill Mobile, all the fishing rods up here. Bill Allen and I are headed for one of our favorite spots down the road. All right, we wall, city limits. Bill, we're gonna get there in time to do it?
We're gonna be perfect timing. It's about 2:45. We're gonna meet our buddy Bill Shields and Joey Farrell.
All right.
Is gonna be fishing with him today. So they're up here at the Dixie Dandy waiting on us.
Okay.
At the meeting spot in Weewall.
All right. End of the road. There's a big river. It's down at about 0.1.
Beautiful Choctaw hatchery.
Joey Farrell, Bill Shields.
Yep, we will be fishing today on the lower Choctawhatchee River.
Okay, I just showed Gaskin Park. Joey, how you doing, young man?
I'm doing great. How you doing
Good to see
today?
you.
Nobody believes anything I say when I tell them where I've been since Lindsay ripped me a new one.
We were talking about that. Fellas, are we ready?
We're ready.
All right, Bill.
On the cameraman.
The cameraman's ready.
I think he parked in Weewall.
All right. We want to get a good, safe spot. Joey Farrell, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, folks, getting underway. Got Joey and Bill over in that boat. Got Bill up here in the bow running trolling motor. First thing we'll notice what we call dead body. That's the husk of these mayflies over there. So we're gonna take a look. Beautiful up here. I tell him, Bill, I miss the river. Don't get over here enough. I grew up on the river.
I'm bass fishing.
All right, Bill got a nice little bass right here. Hold him up there, Bill. Look at that bass. Ah, Bill and Joy. Y'all catch one while I got the camera on, fellas.
We trying.
My editor won't have to work as hard.
Are you in any water over there?
What kind of question is that? I'm in a boat.
I know. Well, there ain't no water.
All right.
Another monster.
Got another monster up here. Folks, a beautiful afternoon. There you go. Beautiful afternoon. Got a little bit more breeze than we wanted. You can see the trees up here. These stumps are older than we are, Bill. Now that's more the size right there, Bill.
Kind of what we're looking for right there.
Nice fish.
He hit it good.
All right. I'm back here tying a knot. Bill's tearing them up here.
You gotta get in the water.
That's a nice one, buddy.
You gotta get in the water.
Nice one. All right, watch the fly land over there, folks. There it is right there. There you go, nothing to it.
Not as big as the others.
They hit it fast, didn't
They're in here on all these dead bodies.
they? All right, see. You can see the flies.
We'll circle this thing down too, I promise you that.
Yeah, you look down the water, folks, you can see what they call the husk or the shells. We'll try to find one in a minute, but you see it back in there? They're feeding in there. This is a mayfly hatch. All right, folks, you can see them flying around. It's all up in this tree. All right, folks, here's one I got. Look at there, Bill. Bill just pulled his in. We just saw them. We just saw them, this tree over here. We just saw the wind blow and some flies fell out of it. I said, Bill, that's a good spot. And both of us caught a nice fish out of there. I can see him up in there. All right. Look at all the shells. Folks, one of these mayflies is lit on my pants. Can y'all see them right here? There it is, right there. I need to put him a fly. Bill, we stuck right now. What we gonna do, Bill? All right, there you go. We've been so busy catching fish, we hadn't had a chance to look. We just heard at the weather. Look, we just heard a rumble of thunder. Look at that, Bill.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Doggone it. Skies aren't looking too good. I think the weatherman missed this one. It is beautiful up here. Where's our fishing buddies?
They wandered around up here somewhere.
I don't see them.
They're down there.
Okay. Nice cast, right there by the stump. We've got a lot of little bites. That's a pretty spot up in there. All right, I'm gonna put the camera down. I think I see a fish over there.
I'll bet you when that bad fly goes through, they gonna turn on.
I've seen it both ways.
Hey, one of the best fly fishing trips I ever had in my life. Just was up on the head down like that. Sitting there and it finally quit raining and kept hearing it sound. Is that water? Please, no, man, that's the biggest crotch I saw.
Howard and I were out there, now what, deer and a half. And we had come out, and I mean, just like that. We had a thunderstorm come up, and it rained about 10 or 15 minutes like pouring it out of a boot. We didn't catch another fish.
All right, folks, we decided we're gonna hide under the bridge, get some shelter under here, and see what this rain's gonna do.
But I got some in there, just in case I run out.
You know, I love getting mentored by the old fellas. Is it still raining out there?
It's raining. We went in there and see it's still raining.
Okay.
It's raining.
You going?
Yeah. I just
We're just trying to get a head start on the guys.
It's gonna rain over there. It's raining hard over there. All right, we waited the rain out and headed back out. All right, maybe the wind will lay a little bit.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're up here today with the Let's go to Winston Chester
Joy, give us some play-by-play, Joy.
Panhandle Outdoors.
We're here with Joy Farrell, Bill Shields, Bill Allen. World famous fly fisherman.
Well, I thought that was you, Coach.
No, you guys.
I know that.
Let's see.
They say famous or infamous?
I think they're famous.
hang with me just a bit.
We'll show y'all how to
Right
catch
now,
fish.
I'm gonna show you how to catch fish.
All right. Y'all don't beat us to the spot. Bill Shields, Joy Farrell, two of Moses' finest athletes in the 70s. I'm serious.
That was it.
Top of the line athletes.
Older I
Pro
get, the
baseball,
older I get, the better I was.
college basketball, pro baseball.
Of course, the 70s wasn't real good for most.
We're not talking about a record now.
What we do best is talk. And we enjoy doing that.
Oh, look at here. Right on cue.
Just hold on.
Oh, Lord.
Right on cue.
I'm telling you what.
He's hung on a stump.
Yeah, that's a stump.
Nice one. Look at there.
Oh, son.
Look at them. Both of them bowed up.
It's on, boys. It's on. Look at that fish right there. Now that's a fine brim.
Look at there. Short and bill. Double header. I don't know if you can see those mayflies on this tree right here.
Covered it.
All right, folks, we made it back safely to the boat landing. That's always a big deal with this crew. Ain't that right, Bill? we made it back safely. We didn't tear them up, man. We got a mess of fish. Bill, a little slow at times, wasn't it?
Yeah, I tell you, it was, I don't know what happened. Then after that little bit of weather come through, they just shut down.
I think the weather sort of messed them up, too.
Yeah, it's pretty windy this afternoon, but you know, hey, I'm sitting at the house.
Ain't that the truth? That's pretty fish.
That's about it.
All right. Fly fishing at Mayfly Hatch in Weewall. Well, Bill, Joy, and Bill. Enjoyed it, fellas.
Yeah, it was great. It was fun. It was
It
fun.
was a hatch, but it wasn't any fish.
We had a nice hatch.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.